Every parent has been there. Your child is on the floor screaming, completely unreachable, and no matter what you say, nothing works. What if I told you that's not your child misbehaving? That's their brain asking for help. I'm Dr. Amara, consultant pediatrician, and today I'm going to explain exactly what's happening inside your child's brain during a tantrum and what actually helps. To a parent, a tantrum can look like defiance, but inside the child's brain, something very different is happening. Young children have an immature prefrontal cortex. That is the part of the brain responsible for impulse control, emotional regulation, and decision making. And here's the key thing to understand. This part of the brain is not fully developed until the mid-20s. So when your 2 or 3-year-old is overwhelmed by emotion, they genuinely cannot think their way out of it. Not because they won't, because they can't. A tantrum is the brain's stress response becoming completely overloaded. It can be triggered by something as simple as tiredness, hunger, overstimulation, frustration, or even an unexpected change in routine. And any of these can push a young child past their emotional limit. And once that happens, reasoning stops working, logic stops working, the thinking brain goes offline. And this is where most well-meaning parents make a very common mistake. When the tantrum starts, they try to reason with the child. They explain, they lecture, sometimes they raise their voice. And it makes things worse, not because the parent is doing something wrong, but because the child's brain is no longer able to process complex language or logic in that moment. Shouting at an overwhelmed nervous system only overwhelms it more. So what actually works? Let me give you 3 things you can start doing today. Number 1, stay calm yourself. I know that sounds simple, but it is the single most powerful thing you can do. Children do not self-regulate in isolation. They borrow regulation from the adults around them. When you stay calm, your child's nervous system begins to feel safer. Your calm is literally medicine for their overwhelmed brain. Number 2, use short, simple sentences. During intense emotions, children process far fewer words than usual. So instead of explaining or negotiating, try saying, I know you are upset. I'm here. We'll calm down first. That's enough. You don't need more words than that. Number 3, hold boundaries calmly without fear or anger. Validating your child's emotion does not mean allowing harmful behavior. You can say, I won't let you hit. I'll help you calm down. This teaches 2 things at once. That their feelings are safe with you and that boundaries still exist. Now I want to say something important to every parent watching this. Tantrums are a normal and expected part of early brain development. They do not mean your child has a behavior problem. They do not mean you are failing as a parent. Young children learn emotional regulation slowly, gradually over years. And the most powerful way they learn it is through repeated experiences of calm support and safe, loving boundaries. Children do not learn emotional control in a day. They learn it through connection, through safety, through co-regulation, through a parent who stayed calm when everything felt like too much. Sometimes, a calm adult nervous system is exactly what an overwhelmed child needs most. If this helped you understand your child a little better today, share it with a parent who needs to hear it.